All right, we welcome UC Irvine Coach Russell Turner, Devin Tillis, and Justin Hohn. And Coach, if you just make a quick opening statement, then we'll turn it over to the players.
Yeah, thank you. Tough assignment coming in here after an incredible game like that that we came in second in. But the team I got this year is legendary. They've left an incredible mark on me and on our community, our athletic department, our basketball program. Accomplished some just amazing things this season that we're going to try to work through this pain and focus on, and hopefully be able to use this tough experience to continue to get better.
Okay, questions for the players?
Devin, this tournament as an experience, just the competitive basketball you guys have played, obviously all the wins up to this point, just what's that meant to you?
It's been fun, being able to play in a hard game every night, something everybody lives for, to compete. Just came up short tonight, so yeah.
Justin, what will be the, maybe your favorite memory from this season? What's going to stick out for you?
Honestly, before the year, I told one of our freshmen before we played any games, my goal was, aside from winning the Big West tournament, was get 30 wins. We got 32, so I guess that's an accomplishment.
Yeah, and then just guarding their two guards that they had. I obviously it was a challenge. It presented a challenge, and then just Huff for you especially, Justin. How much did you have to be present on every defensive possession with him?
We've scouted a lot of guys similar to him. North Texas had Atten Wright, who was similar, who I've played numerous years when he was at CSUN. That's our identity as on the defensive end, so it doesn't matter whose numbers what. We're not scared of anybody. We're just going to guard them.
I thought Justin was outstanding tonight on the defensive end. He's been that way this whole tournament. Just an incredible performance for him as he's closed out his career. Very difficult to think about those big picture questions on a night that hurts this bad, but just couldn't be any more proud of this young man, the commitment he's made to our program, to our university, to me as a head coach. Just couldn't be more proud, Justin. Couldn't be more proud.
Okay, let's go to Zoom. Jacob Ramos, do you have a question for the players?
Yeah, Jacob, New University, UC Irvine. First, the players, coach, great season, great careers. Thank you guys for everything you've done for the school. I want to ask about Jurian. He had a great game. Obviously, the end was tough, but as veterans, what's the message to him and I guess the locker room after such a tough finish to such a great year?
Stay confident. That's all I would say. Never lose your confidence, Obviously, JD he got thrown in the fire early with Andre Henry getting hurt. He had some ups and downs this season, but just stay the course, keep working, and stay confident. He's going to be a great player.
There was a lot of things that happened that affected the game tonight. Whatever happened at the end, that's not, the big picture. I tell Jurian every day, he's my roommate. I tell him he's going to the league. Someone's got to feed him that because he's a little shy sometimes, but he's got everything that someone making it to the league, needs. He's got intangibles. He just needs kick in the butt sometimes. So, all love for him. I have immense confidence in him, and I know he's going to be a great player.
Okay, we'll go ahead and dismiss the players. Thank you very much. You're more than welcome to take your nameplates. Congratulations on a fantastic season. Questions for Coach?
Yeah, just, I guess I'll turn it to you with this season and this tournament. And obviously it's not quite what you guys wanted at the beginning of the year, but what has it become for you guys?
I think the season became more than anybody expected it would. You know, I think that this team's overall overachievement is what will be evident in time. It's hard to focus on that tonight with such a difficult loss. But for us to consistently perform the way that we did through an incredibly difficult non-conference schedule where we played almost all of our games on the road, to a conference season where we won 17 games out of 20, to this run now in the NIT, you know, where we showed our competitive spirit, our togetherness, all the type of things that I think people who follow sports want to connect to and feel a part of. That's what we did for our community. It's a special thing when that happens. And as a coach, I've been lucky to be a part of it a few times, several times really. But this was as good an overall season as I could imagine. But I know some will focus on the fact that we didn't win any championships. And that's short-sighted and a shame. I understand that from young guys and the pain that they feel from falling short of their goals. But that's a lot of what is great about sport. That you have to go through things that can give you an opportunity to grow. Hopefully our community's support and appreciation for this year's team will also continue to grow.
You guys have been able to win so many games on the road, and you know, obviously this was a lot like a road atmosphere. I mean, do you think that atmosphere, you know, contributed to the free throws missed down the stretch? I mean, for an excellent free throw shooting team, you know, that was just puzzling, right?
Yeah, for us to miss as many free throws as we did tonight is uncharacteristic. You could attribute that to anything or nothing. Every person who follows the game can make that choice however they want. I know how badly these guys wanted to make their free throws and wanted to make every play. We didn't make enough of them tonight, barely. If we had come out on top, we would have made just enough. That's sport, that's game, that's basketball. That's what we got to figure out a way to move forward from.
Last question, Jacob Ramos.
Coach, you've talked about a little bit about the community impact that this team has had. I felt it firsthand. Can you elaborate a little bit more on what you think this means for the students and faculty and workers down at UC Irvine?
I'm not sure I'm the guy to talk about that right now. I think hopefully the community of UC Irvine will be able to focus on that going forward. You know, the tough thing about sports is that there are a lot of vocal haters that sometimes drown out all the incredible supporters. And what I know that we did with this team was grow support for our athletics department, for our program, for these guys, for the way we play, for the things that we accomplished together and the way that we did it, the type of people that we have representing our great university. I think we fit our community in a special way that gives me satisfaction when I step back and see that. But some of those impacts that you're asking about are felt more in time than I can easily focus on them tonight.
Coach, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you congratulations on an outstanding season.
Yeah, thanks. And
Safe
JD,
travels.
I just want to say before I leave how grateful I am to the NIT committee for seeding us number one, and for the way that we've been treated throughout the NIT process. It's been an incredible experience for our school, for our players. The people of Indianapolis could not have been more welcoming, created a special feeling for these guys that they talked about before that they'll never forget. It's special. College basketball in Indianapolis is special, and Indiana is special, and we felt that, and I'm grateful for it. So thank you.
Thank you. Take care.